Hi friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what is up? My name is Tatiana Anissa. Welcome to the fam. So for today's video, I've tried quite a few of the viral summer releases and I'm here to tell you if they're worth the money or not and share my thoughts on all of these summer releases. I feel like a lot of these are literally all that anyone can talk about. So let's get into it. Starting off with the Rhode Summer 26 collection. Let me just start off by saying it is a Rhode summer, okay? This is all that I see on every single social media platform. We're gonna start off with the Highlight Milk. So I have mine in the shade 4. If you're new to my channel, let me just start off by saying the Rhode Glazing Milk, the original one, is my absolute favorite makeup prep product. I cannot do my makeup without it. Now the Highlight Milks have a tint to them, and honestly, since I have gotten this product, I have been reaching for this over my glazing milk. Don't tell my glazing milk that, okay? Because I just love the added glow and tint that this gives my skin. If you're the kind of person that loves a bronzy look or just like a makeup prep product that's gonna give you a little bit more to the skin, whether that's glow, bronze, whatever the case may be, these are a great option. These leave the skin feeling really plump and hydrated and really glowy. The glow in this is not like shimmer glow, it's more of a pearl, so it really gives a beautiful lit from within glow, and I feel like all of my makeup products apply on top of it beautifully. Now if you don't want a product like this that has any sort of tint in it, I highly recommend checking out the original glazing milk. That is just gonna give you glow with no tint or color in it at all. But I really have been enjoying this Highlight Milk and I think it's really nice for the summertime. Let's get into these bronzers because I truly cannot think of another bronzer launch that has had a really amazing shade range like these from Rhode. I think they did a phenomenal job with their shade range, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that they collaborated with other creators like Tony Bravo and Gloria and so many other amazing creators that have helped Rhode create this shade range. And for that, thank y'all so much because I have found one of my favorite cream bronzer formulas. It has been a long time since I had a favorite cream bronzer formula and these are incredible. So I have two shades. I have the shade Shade and Drench and they both are stunning. I do find myself reaching for the shade Shade. Oh my gosh, it sounds so weird when I say that, but I found myself reaching for the shade Shade a lot. I just love how warm this shade is. I just think it looks really beautiful all on the skin. You can see in the demo just how beautifully this blends out, and it definitely is more of a dewy, glowy formula, but for the summer, it's perfect. And this is the shade Drench right here. It is the next shade up from Shade. And I just love both of them. I use both of them at the same time. I don't really use one or the other, but I find myself wanting to reach for Shade first over Drench. I like to focus Shade around my forehead, and then I like to take the shade Drench and keep it mainly on the cheeks. But I just love this really beautiful glow this gives to the skin. I even put a powder bronzer on top, but you can still see that glow peeking through, which is why I really like these. And no matter what your skin type is, if it's dry, normal, oily, combo, anyone can use these. They look beautiful. I have combo skin and I love this glowy product. Lastly, from the Rhode collection that I personally have tried out are their 3 new peptide lip tints. And I have to say, out of all of the limited edition peptide lip tints that I've tried, these are my least favorite. I love the shades of these. The shades are beautiful. If you love nude brown glosses, you're gonna love these shades. But me personally, I also would like to love the scents as well because I wouldn't say that I'm sensitive to scents on my lips, but if I don't like a scent of my lip product and I can either taste it or still smell it, it really is kind of off-putting for me. And honestly, when it comes to these, it really is preference, not only with the shade, but also with the scent. So they have 3 different ones, and I have to say my favorite out of all 3 is Colada. I feel like it's a lot more fruity. It's a little bit more of a safer scent. Even Honey Mango as well. It's not my favorite over Colada, but it definitely is a more safer scent if you like something a little bit more fruity. Now, Macadamia Butter is a very interesting scent. I personally have never smelled macadamia butter, but I'm thinking that it smells exactly like this because this is a very distinct scent. Overall, these are limited edition, and if it is something that you want to pick up, definitely check them out. It really just comes down to what shade and what scent you want. Let's talk these Summer Fridays mini lip butters. Now, y'all, I have been using these every single day. I already feel like I'm about to be out of my peach one. I definitely feel like Summer Fridays is probably trying to figure out which one of these three is the fan favorite. Honestly, just give us all of them, Summer Fridays. Good thing about this set is that you know for a fact you don't have these scents in your Summer Fridays lip butter balm collection because they are all new, all limited edition. The shades may be similar to a few in the Summer Fridays lineup, but you know that you won't have these particular lip butter balms that they came out with. My personal favorites is Berry Sorbet and Peach. We also have Sea Salt Caramel. This one reminds me of the iced coffee one in the Summer Fridays lineup. If you're a fan of the lip butter balms from them, you're gonna love this set, honestly. I do feel like this is a great way to try these out and really get a feel for them. Also, if you've never tried their lip butter balms, this is a great pickup. Even though I only love 2 out of the 3 in here, I still think this is a great set and definitely worth it. I know that this is not technically a summer release, but I got these in the summer and I just want to talk about them because they're so good. The Hung Van Gogh contour balms are incredible. These pack a punch. Do not let the word balm fool you because these are not sheer. Not in the slightest. And I just recently got the shade Patient, which is what I like to use all over for my bronze. And then the shade Trustworthy is what I initially had. This one I like to use on the cheeks to really sculpt, but these are incredible. I absolutely love these. I'm gonna swatch them both for you so you can see. This is the shade Patient, which is definitely a lot more of a neutral bronze. I don't usually go for neutral bronze, but I love this formula so much that I wanted to have one where I can use it all over the face. And then this is the shade Trustworthy, which is definitely more of a contour shade for me, but the formula is beautiful. It has like this soft matte finish to it, and it's stunning. These are incredible, and they definitely made me want to go and try out more products from the brand. We gotta talk Nars liquid blushes. As you can see, your girl finally picked up 2 more shades. I started out with Girl Happy, which is a really beautiful hot pink shade. So pretty. But now I have these 2 shades. We have All Access and Exhibit A. Classic shade here. This is a very interesting formula. It actually is a lot thicker of a formula, as you can see how it sits on the doe foot. It's a nice doe foot, by the way. Also, I really love the packaging. It's glass, and I love that you can actually see the color. But I really love the shades that they chose for these. This is the blush shade I have all on my cheeks. I think this is a stunning chocolate berry kind of shade. It's beautiful for the summer. It's like a nice burnt terracotta blush shade. And of course, we have Exhibit A, which is a hot red shade. Such a classic. And then of course, I have used Girl Happy in so many videos, but if you like a hot pink blush, they are beautiful. The formula of this is not only a little bit thicker, but it is a more buildable blush formula. When I first got this, I wasn't expecting it to be sheer because it looks like this is a blush that would have a ton of pigment right off the bat, but it's not. It actually is a really nice buildable blush that really sheers out if you want it to. You can layer it up. It does have a glow as well, which is why I think these are perfect for summer. But like I said, I started out with 1 of these blushes and now I have 3. So that definitely says a lot about how I feel about these blushes from Nars. Cushion foundations are all the rage right now, and we have this one from Revolution, which is incredible. I cannot stop reaching for this. I wore this out to a viewing party, and then we went out to eat. This was my choice of foundation, and I got so many compliments on my skin. You guys, this is incredible. The shade that I'm in is dark neutral warm, and I just love how this literally looks like skin. My skin looks so good. I am definitely going to be buying another one because I have a feeling I'm going to be running out of this pretty soon because I cannot stop reaching for this. I believe this is only $14 as well. And this was my first time trying a cushion foundation. Now I just want to try all of the different types of cushion foundations. If they're all this good, I need to get my hands on some other ones so I can try them. But this one from Revolution, incredible, and it wears beautifully as well. So like I said, I wore this out and my skin still looked beautiful at the end of the night. No complaints with this. We have the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Lip Treatment. This is their limited edition one. This one is called Ola's Pride Punch, and this smells so good. The only thing that I would say about this is not like an everyday lip treatment, which is fine. This one has purple and pink shimmer, which I would love to be able to wear this a lot more, but the purple comes through so much on the lips. But it is a stunning lip treatment. This is one of my favorite lip treatments next to the Rhode, and I think this one smells incredible. I really love this release from them. The only thing is that it's not an everyday shade, but It's so pretty. We have the EOS Toasted Marshmallow Body Lotion. I have yet to get my hands on the yellow one, hopefully soon. Now, I have been really trying with this scent, and it is so not what I expected. I'm a little disappointed with the scent because I was expecting more of like a sweeter marshmallow, but this is true toasted marshmallow. It almost smells kind of caramelly to me. So this has notes of toasted marshmallow, caramelized sugar, and smoky birch. The smoky note in here definitely comes through. That's what I'm smelling that makes this smell a lot more like caramel. To me, I feel like this is more of a fall scent, not so much a summer scent, but I can definitely get how they thought it was a summer scent because it kind of smells like you're standing around a campfire, but I don't love this scent. If you love more of like that true toasted caramel type of scent, very gourmand, I think you're really gonna like this one. We have two of these lotions. I also have the blue one, but I didn't open that or try that one because I wasn't the biggest fan of the 39 cents. I'm gonna put the blue one in a giveaway. We gotta talk about these. This is a water lotion, and I was like, how is that going to feel on the skin? This feels literally like water. It's insane. This is the 48 cent from Sol de Janeiro. I love this. This is almost like a gel kind of formula. It's super hydrating and it sinks into the skin. It literally feels incredible. And I love layering this with the 68 cent. Look at how hydrating that looks on the skin. Like, it literally makes my skin feel so soft. And it smells so good. It literally smells like the 48 cent. It's not a very faint scent either. Like, you can actually smell 48. In this, it's very, very prominent. I really like this. I hope that they come out with more water lotions. That really surprised me when I first tried it out. It also literally sinks into the skin and just leaves the skin feeling really plump and hydrated. Now, this one is not a water lotion. This one's just like a lightweight lotion. I definitely love the water lotion more than this one, even though this one is super lightweight. It smells just like the Bum Bum Cream. It smells so good, which I really, really love layering this with 62. But I just feel like I love the feel that the water lotion gives me more. I don't know, I just feel like my skin is even more hydrated with this one. I do also really like this, but if I had a preference, I love this water lotion formula. Last but certainly not least, we have this new Innisfree sunscreen. This is the Daily UV Invisible Barrier Serum Sunscreen. This has SPF 47 in here. This is also a great sunscreen. If you're a fan of Innisfree's green tea line, you're gonna love this sunscreen because it doesn't feel greasy on the skin. It just melts into the skin. It leaves the skin looking glowy, but it's not a greasy, glowy type of feel. My makeup applies on top of this really beautifully, and I just love how this sinks into the skin, doesn't have a white cast, literally no complaints with this. It doesn't have an overbearing sunscreen smell, but I really have been enjoying this. And like I said before, I am so picky when it comes to sunscreens, and it takes a lot for me to like one. That one's really great. I've also tried their glowy one as well, which I like, but I definitely lean more towards this new one for my skin. I just love the overall effect that it gives me. So that is it for today's video. I hope this was helpful on seeing my thoughts on these new popular viral summer releases. I would love to know your thoughts down below. Have you tried any of these products? Are any of them on your wish list? Let's chat it up down below, and I'll definitely catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.